The U.S. women's national team will open its 2014 Algarve Cup on Wednesday, March 5th against Japan in Portugal. It will be the first meeting between the two teams since the 2012 Olympic gold medal game in London. We talked to the scorer of both U.S. goals in that match, Carli Lloyd, as well as U.S. head coach Tom Sermanni, who faced Japan many times as head coach of Australia, U.S. defender Becky Sauberbrunn, and forward Christen Press, who could be making her first appearance against the Japanese at the senior level.
You know, I think overall we've got a great group, but to come up against Japan first is a terrific way to start. We know we'll be severely tested, but you know, that's what we're here for. We're here to play in good quality games against high quality opposition.
Well, Japan obviously likes to play. They're not a team that really likes to be physical or play over the top necessarily. They like to find those quick, short passes that kind of get in behind our lines. So we've got to really stay compact, and we've got to play well and exploit their gaps as well.
I think anytime you play an Asian team, it's just a different style of soccer. I mean, when you play a Sweden, it's kind of like a physical, tough, rowdy match like Canada. Japan, it's definitely more technical, it's more tactical. Mentally, it's very exhausting because you always have to be on your toes. Your awareness has to be amazing, and that's different. We don't get that every time we play.
They're kind of playing at the next level of where we want the game to be going on the women's side. So having the opportunity to play against them in the early stages of the year is just a great opportunity for us. It also gives us the opportunity to put the ball on the ground and play and try to raise our level a little bit.
You know, they don't give you so much as a physical challenge, as more of an intellectual soccer challenge, and that's a great thing to have, and it's very important, because if we've got to improve as a team, that's an area that we've got to continue to work at, and where we can get some lessons from the Japanese.
They're just a tough team to not like. Having played with them in the WPS and the NWSL, you get to know them, and they're just wonderful. So we do have a lot of respect for one another. I think we definitely see them as a challenge, as one of the best teams in the world, and I would hope they think that about us as well.
The number one thing is to not get frustrated, because they are so technically savvy. They do possess the ball, but we can bring our grit, our physicalness, and possess the ball just as good as they can.
Their movement off the ball, they always try to do opposite directions, and so you just have to be really careful about the space that you're leaving behind you, in front of you, to the side. You always have to be compact, both vertical and horizontal, and that's tough to do for 90 minutes.
You know, we come in a week early to the tournament, so we're looking forward to the first game. It's always so much energy out here in pregame practice. To have a top opponent, even more. We're really focused, you know, had some meetings, had a lot of good practices out here, and now we're ready to put it on the field.